motherfucker.
Hey, what the fuck? I spent a lot of time on that intro, you know.
You literally use a fucking template to make it every week.
Fair point, but still, what the hell, dude? What are you even doing here? This isn't your series.
Right. As if that rotting corpse of a series that you abandoned all those years ago was any fucking better.
Well, maybe that's where you should stay, stuck in the past where you belong.
Clean that fucking wax out of your ears and listen good. You shit stain. I might absolutely fucking despise you and everything you stand for, but you at least gave me life. You created me, gave me a scenario and motive to cling to, and then what do? You throw that shit away, leaving me to fester and die while everyone is left wondering why you even bothered.
And that's for the best. That old series sucked balls.
Shut the fuck up, asshole. I don't give a rat's hairy ballsack what you thought it was. For me, it was my chance to shine, to leave a lasting impact on your dumbass fans.
The same fans that hated when your series invaded everything wrong with, when it had absolutely nothing to do with it?
Fuck you. You know that was the only way they'd actually give enough of a shit to watch me.
Because they don't care about you.
Utter one more fucking word, and this magic triangle will rupture your rectal cavity.
Whatever. So what? You're just gonna force yourself into this video? Completely ruining the pacing, by the way. I'm sure the live chat's thrilled with you right now.
My adoring fangirls will realize who's the top dog after I beat your ass from here to Sunday.
Not a very long distance away, but sure, buddy, you keep telling yourself that.
But do you really fucking think I'd be satisfied with just that? I mean, look at the calendar. Fuckface. Today's special.
Special how?
I've got something real fucking hilarious planned for you, and you're going to follow through on it.
And if I don't?
That, but bigger. And I can't promise you'll have any balls left afterwards.
Fine. Point taken. What do you have in mind?
Well, let's just say I know exactly what fucking show would get under your skin.
Wait, what? Oh, god damn it.
You discussed this with one of your little buddies, didn't you? About what they thought the worst episodes of this fucking dumpster fire were. One innocent little question asked by your retarded, curious little brain. You have that to thank for this. I'm going to enjoy watching you want to poke your fucking eyes out. Ha 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 ha.
Whatever. Content's content, I suppose. Let's get this over with. So, full disclaimer here, I haven't watched this show even a little bit. As such, if any of these sins, aside from the obvious joke ones, are wrong, then you know why. What's up with the ladder at the top there? The rungs look so uneven. Whoever engineered that one needs a real talking to. How the hell does Starlight know where Twilight is going to teleport to at any given moment? Do they have telepathy or some shit? Cause I certainly wouldn't put it past this show. Now, I assume these guys use magic quite often, considering they're the main characters and all that. So why do their horns have the potential to overheat? That seems like that would be fatal, so I'd think they'd train themselves for it, wouldn't they? Hell, doing a little research, Starlight apparently used her magic to steal everybody's talents at one point, so she has even less of an excuse to have it overheat. You already have a shield out, why do you need the all-encompassing one?
Shields!
I think she said shield, not fucking death nuke.
Maybe there is such a thing as too much studying.
That's pretty ironic considering what I've been told about how manic Twilight used to be towards studying.
My Little Pony.
This song sucks. And while we're at it, this show's name just reeks of, hey, this is a toy line, you should buy these things. Applejack is a dick to trees. My sources tell me that Princess Luna here should be on a throne considering her character arc and how it progressed. Why? I don't know, ask my source.
Way to go, Starlight!
First of all, where the hell did you come from? Secondly, this Spike guy's voice sounds like the actor is actively trying to make it as annoying as possible.
I I've discovered a very old spell, Similo-duplexis.
I'm only sending this because after looking up what the hell a Similo-duplexis is, I discovered that this show has a fucking card game, and the coloring of this card looks all kinds of wrong compared to what the show looks like. But since I'm not taking this even the slightest bit seriously, the real point is, how the fuck do you make this show into a card game?
I have to admit, your skills with magic really are nothing short of amazing. I'm very impressed.
Did Twilight have to sound like she's literally just reading straight from the script here without any emotion?
Well, I'm really quite busy this week. I'll try and find some time in my... No time like the present.
On the one hand, how much time would it take to just be a decent person to somebody? On the other hand, Twilight acts like a crazed lunatic here, so I can understand why Starlight wouldn't want to do anything she says. Also, apparently this mark is a symbol that's supposed to be your talent or destiny or something. So clearly, Starlight's destiny is tied quite heavily to mint toothpaste, considering how weirdly it's drawn. Wait, so they just lay in regular-ass beds? And why do her legs bend like that when she's laying down? Since I know next to nothing about this show, I'm gonna completely ignore the context that I have so far regarding Starlight's character, and say that this picture makes Starlight racist.
Chillax with Rainbow Dash?
Chillax. You know, you could at least try to make that laugh sound real. Who the fuck is this bear, and why are my sources telling me their name is Harry? Also, this flamingo looks like it needs to escape from the pits of hell this instant before it loses whatever ounce of sanity it has left.
Oh, I don't know that the dusty old library has the proper lighting.
Okay, Applejack's accent sounded alright, but this one, someone's phoning it in hard.
It's a piece of cake, too.
Yep, I hate her.
We've got at least 80 moons worth of memories to go through.
And how long is that? I'm told the moons are supposedly really inconsistent within this show's lore, and considering this is literally my first episode, that doesn't help my understanding very well, does it?
There is nowhere to chillax in this castle.
I have my doubts on that considering it's a fucking castle. Those are definitely unique breathing noises. Not good ones, mind you, but Starlight could cosplay as a train rather well, at least.
Maybe if I cast a little spell to help things along?
According to my research, in this universe, there's something called a mirror pool that lets you duplicate yourself with relative ease. Now, in this season, it's apparently blocked by some kind of boulder, but in the next season, not only is the boulder broken through and the pool is able to be used again, but it's Starlight herself that does it. It's never explicitly stated that Starlight doesn't know about the pool yet, and it's also never said if she knows how dangerous it supposedly is. So why doesn't she just use that instead of trying to conjure up some unreliable combination spell? This strikes me as one of those write first, ask questions later things that ends up seeming a bit stupid in later episodes. I don't think a spell that's only supercharged with persuasion is supposed to explode.
Maybe the congratulations were a little premature.
What part of this screams I've made a terrible mistake? The only thing different about them is their eyes. This sounds less like she's trying to get their attention and more like she's polishing their faces up real good.
Beat together eggs, sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Mix in flour. Add baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. Absolutely!
Absolutely.
What's that?
It's a storm cloud. It certainly can't be smoke from the oven because if that's what it was supposed to be, the animators didn't do a very good job.
We need water!
What exactly is stopping Starlight from teleporting to a nearby river, grabbing some of the water with magic, and teleporting back? Hell, she even teleports with Twilight somewhere underwater earlier, so she has no excuse. Where did Rainbow find all of these people that quickly, and where did they get the clouds? I know that apparently Rainbow is a part of some weather management team, but I doubt weather management translates to literally conjuring fucking clouds. And how the hell did they manage to get them into the goddamn building? And the ones they moved inside weren't even the ones that were originally outside, because there's more here. Also, even with 6 clouds pouring down rain, and I'm being really generous here, how is it causing tsunami levels of water to flow? This table should not be able to float on a puddle. Also, despite the fact that the castle got literally flooded, there are not only still dirty paw prints in the carpet and on the wall, but this photo somehow made it through completely unscathed. I think that any dust that was in that particular spot has been well and truly washed away by now.
I'm not mad at you, but I am disappointed.
You have a very high tolerance level if flooding a goddamn castle and practically mind controlling your best friends isn't grounds for, at the very least, irritation.
But The lesson was to get to know Pinkie Pie better by doing something she loves. It was a friendship lesson, not a baking lesson.
I would think that someone that was smart and capable enough to be able to lead a fucking cult, and yes, that's lore, would be competent enough to know the difference between friendship and learning how to bake and sew. But I guess that's just too much for me to expect from this show. And considering the lost potential that I'm thinking this episode could have had, that's just sad. Imagine an episode where instead of this mind control bullshit, it was just an episode where Starlight tries to chill out and, on Twilight's request, makes an attempt to bond with the other ponies. You get to see how they interact with and bounce off of each other, maybe have some comedy to offset things, put Starlight's anxiety and character flaws on full display. I mean, fuck, I haven't seen a single episode of this goddamn show, and even I can see how much potential that concept has. It's just such a shame that this is what the show did instead. Pony Hangover.
Most of the Apple family photos are still laying around in the wreckage.
Actually, how? Weren't at least most of them lying loose on a table when the storm clouds came in?
Oh, come and get those storm clouds out of the bathroom.
They're still in the castle? And why the hell are they in the bathroom? To cheer the ponies on while they do their business?
How long do we sit quietly?
Genuine questions are funny, apparently. This song blows, even my sources say so. Can I go home now?